their pretentious monthly scrapbook.
Someone reminded me the other day that I haven't talked about this in December, so I'm going to do it as part of the January-December combo. The hashtag my shoebox. You probably can't see it because it's out of focus, but whatever. It was an event I went to back in December. It was Hazel Hayes, the YouTuber, Chewing Sands. Hazel was mainly talking about how at Christmas time we mainly like to receive presents and we don't usually give presents. And if we do, it's to those that, I don't know, we kind of idolise, like YouTubers, but we don't give them to people that we care about, whether that's our family or, you know, just your best mate. And especially those who may not have anything that Christmas. So there was the hashtag my shoebox appeal, where we filled 100 shoeboxes and sent them off to charity. And I will be talking about this again this Christmas because I forgot to do it this Christmas. And I've been doing the shoebox appeal since I was a little kid, so it's something that I've kind of grown up with. And I think that YouTube should be a platform where we can use it for better good, because although it's fine in the world we live in to receive stuff, there are still those people out there that don't have anyone or anything, and that we should be still giving things to them all year round. Next month, which is March, so I'm filming this in February, please don't hurt me. I believe there's Comic Relief, which is a charity appeal. Comic Relief raises money for less economically developed countries to give things to them that they wouldn't otherwise have, and I think that sort of stuff is marvellous. And that if we as a YouTube community can get more involved, that's great. January for me is always a weird month. It's the month of everything coming to an end. Christmas is finished, everyone's back to school, back to work, and the world's just a bit more depressing. Christmas trees are just thrown out on the side of the streets to rot, and we just have to accept that. And it's like, why is that there? Is there not like a place we could put them than on the side of the street? Just saying. I'm just saying. During this month I basically found myself doing nothing, mainly for the fact I didn't have any money or time or effort to go out and do things, but I did play some games of Civ on my laptop.
Let's have a look at how I did. Oh, oops, clicked the wrong button.
And I did go and see my friends once, where we went to see Ex Machina, which is a good film. Yeah, it's a very good film actually. If you guys haven't heard of it or seen it, it's about an AI robot that is tested to see how human it is, and it's about how the relationship between the guy and the robot and how they react to each other, which is a very basic way of looking at it, and I really liked it. Me and my friends were talking about it for a few hours after we'd walked out. Not because it was shit, because we'd walked out after it ended. And yeah, we were talking about it for a good few hours afterwards, looking at the political side of it, the social side of it, and I really liked it personally. I think Alex Garland is really interesting with what he does. For those who don't know Alex Garland, he wrote 128 Days Later. He's also, did he write Sunshine? I believe he wrote Sunshine. And he wrote and directed Ex Machina, so watch this space for Alex Garland, interesting guy. However, because I didn't want to just thrust, I'm doing thrusting actions. I'm not doing thrusting actions because I'm not Sam Penn. No, not putting that in. I probably will put that in. I didn't want to thrust my camera onto my friends and say, oh, look at me, I'm now with my friends. One of the things I found when I went back to college was that travelling really early in the morning is super depressing. It's just it's a big shock to see how early I get up and how depressing the world looks, especially in January when it's grey and blue and raining and you're just like, oh, I want a fucking coffee and out of this rain. Transition. Hello, this is a prologue. I'm aware that, sorry, I'm holding my phone like that because, yeah. This is a prologue because I completely ran out of what I was saying in the last one, so I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to say a couple of things about PMS. The first being that this series is hopefully going to be the start of something really cool, and that this year I'll be able to do loads of cool adventures and things I otherwise wouldn't be able to do because I'm too lazy to go out there and do stuff. And that from what I found in the last couple of months, because it's now March, is that PMS has helped me a lot to have the courage and the balls to go out there and to try new things and do new things and as you'll see in the February one, which is coming at the end of this month, that, you know, I've been able to do really cool things. So cool, in fact, that I'm still thinking about them now and how awesome they are. And that, sorry, change hands. And that I'm really glad that this thing exists and that you guys are going to be along for the journey if you want to be. And yeah, if you want to go and see the original PMS, link for that in the description. If you want to go and see Jack Howard's PMS, which is the Carry On, you can go and see that in the description. And if you want to see the animators channel who did the lovely PMS animation, who is going to be in every one because she's made it for me and she's a lovely person. She is a amazing human being. You can go and see her channel too. Sorry the ending for this is a bit weird and is really shit quality. Like, look at that. DVDs in really grey blurry picture. But I really wanted to do a nice little prologue kind of thing and talk about PMS more than I have done in the video. And I'm talking really fast because I wanted to get out. And I'm also really sorry that this video is like, I don't know, what, 5-6 minutes long? Whereas most people's are like 12-15 minutes long. Although, February's are going to be longer because, as I said, it's got better stuff in it. So if you want to subscribe for that, you can. Oh, look at that selfless plug. And I will see you guys in a couple weeks' time when I tell you what I did in February. And until then, have a lovely whenever we'll be together. I'll be there and you'll be here. And I'm stopping this now. Goodbye. It's still recording. Why is it still recording?